Hola, minasan! Welcome back for another round of research reaction. Continuing my research into Skibidi Toilet. Trying to figure out, trying to understand the whole story entirely. Now that the principal research has been completed and figured out what the heck happened with Michael Bay and why it is that Michael Bay scooped it up. Now it's a matter of learning the evolutionary process from having been from a 30-second video of a head popping out of a toilet going to giant titans beating up on an old senior citizen's head. It's one heck of a process I'm seeing here, but yeah, I've got some notes from my sources over in the comment section from the previous show. Let's see. One source pointed out the toilets took over, and let's see. And they've been some time rise of the toilets, start of the appliance war. Mm. The appliance war. That's kind of a interesting thing. The appliance war. So all that extra stuff that we saw coming out from like the spotlight, the plunger, yeah, the camera heads, of course. It's pretty trippy. Mm. Let me see here. Hmm. Let's see. What else is here? Early. Let's see here. Early episodes. It's not really the Plunger Man. That we get a POV on. He comes later, but we've seen it through different types of characters, particularly with the help of the tablets, from what I understand. Um, let's see. Let's see what my source is. Um, Episodes 4 and 6, they actually show the reason the humans died. Now, from what I was told in earlier videos, the story officially, officially began around episode 7, if I remember correctly. Hence why I started around 7. But apparently, either the early episodes got retconned, or it was always there and it was misunderstood. Because they wasn't sure when the story when Alexei Gerasimov actually turned it into a story, which was where my starting point was when he officially started the story. Like he went from being a head popping out of a toilet for 30 seconds to actually doing the storyline. But it seems like he was introducing things like the toilets flying, and as far back as episode 5. And that the first 6 episodes got a little bit more meat into it. So I don't know if it was probably redone or if it got retcon. So I'll have to think about going back. I'll have to think about that later down the line. Let's see here. Yeah. So, let's see. The tablets are meant to, for us to see different POVs. Because the plunger was watching from tablets, and that's what we started seeing. The last episode, the last show. The tablet started pointing up, and we started seeing like the enemies making something. Not but in these early ones, they're not the plunger. The only way we could tell it's a plunger is when he's actually holding the plunger. When we see the plunger, that's Plunger Man. That's the Plunger Man. One of the big ones there. Yeah, yeah. But there are humans, but they went extinct. But apparently, not all of them went extinct. So eventually, we'll see a human, not the ones that got swept under the rug and so on. Yeah. Yep. 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 So yeah, it's it's pretty tricky. This is a little tricky thing here because there have been suggestions to go to admin house to watch the whole thing, and apparently some of the seasons are actually cutting out footage, but but the thing is, I've already started walking on the path of covering the seasons, and I don't want to be jumping all over the place uh, unnecessarily. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for viewers. Not good for product. You know, uh, not good for product. You know what I'm saying? I made the jumps because I was trying to answer the question, what did Michael Bay see in the movie? I feel I got my answers, and community poll said, yeah, go back and watch the whole thing. Um, but I was going by where the story starts, which was supposed to be around 6 or 7, because I didn't want to see that same video, those videos where the heads are popping up and just going and that's it. None of this key dangling thing. But here's the thing. I think after I finish going through all the seasons, I'll see about doing the admin house, but not right now. I feel it's unethical. I don't know if Admin House is official and and approved by Alexei Gerasimov. If it is, I'll watch it after I go through the seasons because I'm already in the seasons right now. And it's kind of I don't want to be jumping all over the place. Bad product, very bad product to do. But but if it is official, then I'll watch it at some point. Um, and as for the missing parts, I'll go back to them after I finish going through the seasons. Um, Again, I don't want to jump forward and backwards and everything. Saying this was just that was just a one-time thing because I was trying to take just answering the question of Michael Bay. Um, uh, so yeah, once I finish going through the seasons, then I'll jump back, fill in the blanks. Proper. Maybe we can look for some. We could look for how you say. Um, what do you call that? Easter eggs. Don't hesitate to drop the Easter eggs. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what the where the Easter eggs are at. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's along the way. I'll try and see if I can spot them if I can. If not, I can always I could go back and for final research, conclusionary research and find those Easter eggs and see what it is. But ethically speaking, unless Admin House is Alexei Gerasimov's official channel, I will be staying on the official channel until get to number 77, which is number 76, which is the full episode before he finishes up episode 77. You know what I'm saying? Until I get through all the seasons, all the full episodes. But ethically speaking, I don't want to go into other people's website and react to their video reactions or whatever it is they did. I don't know Admin House. I don't know if he's friends with Alexei Gerasimov. I don't know if he's got permission to do something like that. And I will not go to a channel where permissions are not granted. It's unethical for me to do a research and reaction like that. Support the release, the Folk Boom. Support that channel. go and watch it on his channel. You'll find the links down in the description below. Doesn't matter if he's got 20 million views and $1 million out of it. It's his content. And I gotta ethically respect that. All right, so we got season 8, season. What happened to season 9? I dropped season 9. Oh, that's all right. Just pull that right up, easy. There we go. Season 8, season 9, season 10, season 11, season 12. We're gonna get through the seasons, and then we'll loop back and look at the missing scenes and fill in the blanks. Maybe even if there's like even side stories, you know what I'm saying? Like any type of side stories in the Skibidi Toilet that expands the universe. We could I'll definitely add that to the list after this first run. So there you go. All right. So without further ado, let's get researching. Whoa! What the heck is all this? Oh no, copyright. That's what this is. They Fortnite dancing. So we got boombox men. And wow. Is that some kind of... What the heck did he hit him with? It looked like he hit him with a stamp. My man trying to rob a house. So we got a boombox titan now. There's the boombox titan. Playing Everyone Wants to Rule the World. Oh my gosh, that was pretty weird. So there's an asylum of toilets. Which Titan is that one? Oh, just ate him alive. Yeah, that's the only way to kill him. Flush him. Oh god, this music. Laser blast, laser blast. Proton cannon, infinity. Ha! Pip smack. Oh! Well, that was gruesome. He's just chopping their heads off. Yo, someone get the Roadrunner. Took down Camera Woman too. Oh! What the world are they doing? That's film camera head. Whoa! They just possessed him. Oh wow! So now they got symbiotes. Oh! There's more of them doing that. Okay, assimilation. Taking on camouflage toilet. Uh-oh. Oh, they took control of him? Yeah. Oh. Well, that was gruesome. YouTube. Yeah, blow up YouTube. Oh, bad at something. Okay, so they found a way to get him off without. Now try. Oh, there he goes. He's like, here you go. I'm dead. Twin gun shooting. Dang, that looks so creepy. The skipping. Fortnite dancing out. Oh, they got a tank. Whoa! Oh, that is so horrifying. Oh. Dang. Well, that escalated fast. It went to a whole-on horror film all of a sudden. Oh, man. So we had we were introduced to these multi-headed things somehow. Somehow they got like multi-heads now. Look at this. This is just tell me this doesn't scare you, man. Look at this. Look at this. Multiple heads. It's gone crazy. And all they gotta do is flush. That's it. But yeah, it just got more and more wild. Then all of a sudden they started going all weird science and started playing Everyone Wants to Rule the World. Good old Tears for Fears. You know what I'm saying? We get the little dance off. We got a little dance off out of all this. Let's see. Yeah. They're getting even more freakier. And then we got some new guys, too. We got boombox heads now. Stereo heads. Let's see here. Was that the... Yeah, the speaker heads. We got the speaker men. So, we got speaker men now. Yeah, those are the speaker men. Playing Tears for Fears to counter the Skibidi song. Which is pretty funny. And they even got their own headphones on top of that. Oh, man. But, yeah, and then they got this big giant boom cannon with the spider taking care of them all. Yeah, it's getting more and more inventive. I still don't know what that is. Is that supposed to be a stamp? Like it stamped him or something? Or is that supposed to be a light fixture that he's bashing him with? It's pretty crazy. Woof! Look at that. It's just crazy. And we get the speaker Titan. And I'm not gonna touch that one. Here's the speaker Titan. This one, I thought this was the speaker Titan, but I think that's a point of view shot. Because the speaker Titan is right over here. And it's right over here doing a number on that. And just sits on it like a boss. Pretty cool. Oh, man. So, oh, man. It's pretty interesting. But it doesn't really tell me how the speakermen teamed up with the cameramen. There's so much. There's only so much time, but maybe there are some spots like them meeting up and shaking hands or something. If that's the case, we got to fill in those gaps later down the line. But we find out that there's an asylum going on over here. At least that's what I think this is, an asylum, if not a main base. But yeah, you see, it is a Titan, or a sort of Titan. Well, it's not a Titan, but yeah, they got more brutal. They're now eating people up, eating them up and everything. And it looks like they had a plan going on here. You know what I'm saying? The toilets were making a plan, and they found out that yeah, they got found. They got caught and blown up by the Titan. That is until they started fighting back on him. And then this one, I want to talk about crazy. They got even more. They got even more inventive. He kills off the mid-size, decapitated his head, and just started chopping everyone's heads off, which is pretty insane. Like this guy here, just like that, you know. And it ends with our POV getting killed off. So yeah, it's getting more brutal. It's getting more gruesome, and he runs away victorious. It's it's pretty it's pretty fundamentally madness here. Like, oh yes, and then here's our main boss. He comes up on the scene and he came up with a whole new thing, and I paused at the most gruesome point imaginable. You know, he comes back, he lets out, what is it, a face hugger? He's a neck hugger. I mean, just look at this. And this man's been experimenting. Man, this toilet has been experimenting. And found a way to control control everybody, the cameraman and everything, made them all scoop goop, made them all a bunch of oops oops. So now we have a whole new arc, trying to free everybody from this assimilation, because more of them turn out like that, just like this. Oh my gosh, just ripped his head off. Yeah. That's a crazy arc, and then it just gets even more crazier because my man here gets caught too. He ends up getting caught by one of those, and now we have this epic arc where let's see here. Yeah, yeah. So that clearly was a skip. That clearly was a skip. So we're gonna have to fill that blank in later down the line. But yeah, he ended up becoming that. So yeah, yeah. It's getting more and more inventive along the way, more creative. You know, the arcs are getting more chaotic. You know, the toilets are definitely winning. I mean, I don't know if we should really call them bad guys. They blew up YouTube. But yeah, they figured out. Well, they figured out one primitive method, and that's just yank the thing out. And just look at that. The thing starts running like freaking, like in the freaking thing. You know, the thing when the head forms the arms and just starts crawling away. Look at this. What a gruesome design. Why is my man dancing? But yeah, they go back to normal once it's taken off. You know, once it's taken off. So, so basically, the toilet heads can attach and control, can be removed by brute strength. Removed with brute strength. With brute strength, or with this little gun they created, that they tested out on. Here it is. This gun here, and it drops out and kills them. It looks like they get killed. Special gun. Special gun kills assimilating creator toilets. Assimilator toilets. Assimilator toilets. Which is good. Because they're turning the tides and everything. They're turning the tides. And they still got to deal with the Titan, which didn't take long, actually. It also works on a Titan, huh? Yeah. No, it didn't. It didn't have much effect on it, apparently. because they did fire at it. Let's see that again. Yeah. So they did try it on him. Yeah. And it didn't work. And unfortunately, this one with this thumb up gets blasted away. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But the Titans are very easy to get controlled, be given control over. Man, that makes it even more scarier when you think about it. When that they got the Titan on his side. Mm. And my man twin blasting here. It took 2 of those, huh? No, they had a tank. They had the tank to deal with that. But yeah, good full blast, and yeah, they were back to normal. He was ready to bite him. That one's skipping. What the heck is he doing skipping along here? Yeah, skipping along. Yeah. So yeah, they turned the tide on the whole situation with this gun, and then they come out with the tank, which helps free the Titan here, and the mini Titans here. Mini Titans or major Titans? Now that is insane. Now they got fusion. Now they confuse. Toilets confuse. Toilets no fusion. Toilets knows fusion. They confuse. And that's scary. How many more of camera heads and how many cameramen and boombox men and speaker men? How many did they do that to? That is some gruesome stuff. Or is that the doctor that did this? The doctor head, the doctor toilet, the scientist toilet, the boss toilet. Apparently, getting hit with that stuns them. Well, it doesn't work. It doesn't work on fusion. The assimilation gun does not work on fusion. Does not work on fusion. On fusion. So, no, it doesn't work on the fusion. You have to do it by force. No, you have to kill it and then pummel it. And then we got the tank can be used on the Titan. Let's see. Right? No, he got blocked off. Right. He got blocked off. So they still got the Titan under control, the toilets. And that's where we end at. Yeah. That's where we end at, with the toilets in control of the speaker Titan. Yeah, that's actually pretty scary, and they will block the beam. It doesn't, which doesn't affect them. Defend possessed speaker Titan. Speaker Titan. There we go. Possess speaker Titan. Blue beam. Blue beam does not stun. Non-parasite toilets. There we go. All right, non-parasite toilets. They don't get stunned. I can't believe I'm stopping on these shots here. So it was pretty much standard fare, back and forth fighting until the new stuff started happening. Couple of around season 11, season 12, they started adding more new stuff, and pushed us into that arc with the parasite toilets. So that's so yeah, it's really both sides are getting very inventive, as is Gerasimov. He's getting very inventive, getting more creative. You know, introduction of the speakermen, and they're all playing Tears for Fears, which are probably going to get copyrighted for. Hey. So basically the war ramps up more and more and more with more dangerous weapons, more dangerous experiments from the scientists. And he's definitely capturing and experimenting on the cameramen and the speakermen and so on. With and also turning. I don't know if he's the one that I don't know. He's like the alien queen all of a sudden, and he's spitting out those things. That'd be freakish if that's the case. Yeah, that would be freakish if that's the case. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But so far, it just looks like nobody's really gaining ground or anything. The toilets are getting taken out. It seems like a stalemate at the moment. So there's gotta be something that's gonna give. Even with the Titans, it's not changing the tide of the war between them and the toilets. So something has to really switch around and such. It can't just well, it technically does go on forever. Is it an endless war? I mean, like, how far into the year are we? Is this like 1 year in now? It's moving pretty fast, and it really moves pretty fast. But it just escalates one right after the other, and it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense to watch, and it's getting more and more freakishly horrifying to witness too. Oh man. So yeah, these I'm hoping to see the war get a good turnaround, big time, and eventually see the aliens arrive too. Can't wait for that one. All right. Comment, like, subscribe, follow. You know you want to. And head on over to Amazon.com and grab yourself a copy of The Impossible Man, a Strange Fantasy novel written by me. You'll find the links to the book in the description down below, along with links to other merch such as pins, stickers, t-shirts, music. Enjoy the products. Thank you for your patronage. And if you're interested, you can join me on my live multi-stream on Twitch and Kick every Monday through Thursday, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can watch me cover Skibidi Toilet on the Raw. Alright, so until the next round of Skibidi Toilets, thank you all for joining me, and I wish you all a good night, a buenas noches, and oyasumi nasai.